Well, firstly, it will impact the price you charge your policyholders. So the main change that we're making is to give you far greater freedom to set your own pricing strategy. Almost all elements of our underwriting manual that tell you how to rate and how to price business will disappear. Now, you already technically have that freedom, although in practice, many members use the pool re tariff rates as the benchmark for their own pricing. Well, we recognise that for small and medium-sized policyholders in particular, members need to be able to seamlessly deploy terrorism cover within their wider product sets and through digital channels without the scheme's rules and bureaucracy getting in the way. And the second way it will affect you is in the price that we charge you. So Pool Re will reinsure your total exposure on a portfolio basis, more akin to a property cat model. This means that you'll have freedom to set your own terrorism rates in accordance with your organisation's wider strategies and appetites. And as I mentioned earlier, there'll no longer be an underwriting manual or a zonal pricing tariff prescribing how you must rate cover to be reinsured. And this flexibility could allow you to reintroduce terrorism cover within your all-risk property policies, for example. It's worth repeating that will ensure that pricing for the new scheme will not differ significantly from the tariff rates that members will be familiar with. This will be achieved through a smoothing mechanism and with floors and ceilings on pricing based around the current tariff, which will gradually widen over a number of years. Finally, of course, the nature of a mutualised pooling arrangement and the original aim of Pool Re, which is affordable terrorism reinsurance cover for even the most exposed risks, means that some form of smoothing will always be inherent. In addition to the pricing of your Pool Re treaty, the other main change is around your retention. At the moment, we decide each year what your retention levels are on an annual aggregate and a per event basis. Under our new scheme, we're proposing that you have far greater choice about how much you want to retain. We're proposing to remove the per event option and to offer only an annual aggregate product. There will be a minimum amount we will require you to retain, and our current thinking is that this will be around the level of your current per event retention. And lastly, we propose to split or bifurcate the terrorism perils to provide you with greater choice around risk appetite. Put simply, we're proposing to split our terrorism perils into two different sections and to allow you to hold differing retentions across both if you choose to. This allows the Pool Re scheme to be more effective in reflecting member appetite for different types of terrorism risk. The consultation that we've had with members made it clear that there is little appetite for retaining more CBRN, chemical, biological, radiological and nuclear, or cyber PD terrorism risks, and that the government's guarantee remains critical if the industry is to continue to offer these coverages to businesses in the UK. However, there is consensus around a greater appetite for other terrorism perils covered by the scheme that fall outside of these tail risks, for example bomb blasts. So it could be that a member chooses to buy down to the minimum retention for CBRN and cyber, but chooses to have a higher retention for a reduced premium for all other terror perils. Combined with greater flexibility over pricing and with ongoing support from Pool Re, this split retention structure should allow more risk and premium to be returned to the private market over time, ensuring that the government is only supporting the market in areas of genuine and persistent market failure.